Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here. And today we are continuing exactly from where we left off with half of everything saying it doesn't have anything selected to produce. Yep. Fun times. Not really enough room for a splitter in there, is there? So I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Like that. It's not good. It's not great. Would have been better with a splitter, because then I could prioritise one over the other, because that's got backlog. Yeah, splitter fit. Yes, a splitter can fit. So what we're going to do is you out a little bit. Move that one. This is what happens when you try and use something. Go and wedge it in again. Let's do this properly, shall we? Now what I can do is I can select that and say prioritise that one. So pull from there first because they don't have a long middle room. Right, you need to produce those. Which means you'll also need a supplier that's already coming down here. You also need to produce those. How am I going to do with these strange matters? Oh, never mind. I could just dump them onto Hey, you lot, get on that belt. Oh, thank God for that. I got them all on the belt. It's full. Glows a lot. That's about it. Right. I'd best get this hooked up, hadn't I? Look, it all slots back into the same system. It's great like that. I have the output going like that, input going like that. If I need to produce more, I've got the room now. Yay! that's all going to work. Perfect. Oh, glorious, eh? Yeah, excuse me, mate. Do you need any of those? Would you like some more? Wholesale inventory emptying. There you go. Oh, well, I can always dump them in there. There you go. Sort my inventory. Oh, it looks so much better. That's better. My brain don't itch so much. They are not fast at producing their products. No, they are not. But at least I can expand it, and there's plenty of it here. Let's just put it that way. There is plenty of it, and there is spaghetti. You never have a decent factory unless there's spaghetti. If it's all nice and neatly laid out without any spaghetti, you've done it wrong. Because you obviously haven't accounted for something. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Right, next thing is... that just plugs into the... well, if I know how it's going to work, I might as well. Might as well tempt fate. There you go. Once I've finally done the research, I can just plug it into those. That'll all go into there, and then I can go. Like that. Like that. Produce, output, float into there, and then that will fly off to the pole, which I will need to go and do. But for the time being, we don't. I'd better walk. Where my fuel. What in blue blazes is going on? Oh no. Why is there a constant pull this way? Sod. Split it evenly. This doesn't require much. Once it's been filled back up, it'll be fine. Of course, it's prioritising that, and then it's siphoning the rest off into here, which goes back into the system. Problem with that being is that until this lot is filled back up again, it'll be a bit short. I was thinking I should have really gotten rid of that by now. Long old route for no real reason. That's what I can do. instead of supply, I can set it to demand. And where's the supply coming from? This was only set up here to deal with the overflow, I think. There. That should do it. Now all I have to do is connect to there. Rip that out. Throw that in there. Just go to hell with it. Just throw it in there. I don't think that will have removed the entire line. No, it didn't. There we go. What I can now do is say that's a top-up station. That's fine. There's no station anywhere around here that actually just supplies hydrogen. I wonder if I could set up another one that actually says supply. No. It's a pity there isn't a thing in here that says supply and demand. Because wouldn't that be wonderful, eh? More spaghetti. All praise to spaghetti, Lord. Well, spaghetti must be done. Just turn, you little sod! Grief, was it really that hard? Lay down. Yes, it's a loop. It will be prioritising dumping into each of these, which are now full again, which means it's gonna be filtering back in. So it's demanding a certain amount, but if the natural flow of things, well, that's because it doesn't need any, so we'll set it to a. That's fine. Means you'll start using up the tanks. See whether it will start. There we go. It's starting to pull from here. So none of the. It'll only require these guys when there's a massive deficiency in this loop. It's always being supplied more from over here. I know there is a section that is actually properly supplying. A massive tank, and they're full of hydrogen. We've got this little loop. finally, after all this time, got rid of a bloody eyesore. Much neater. There you go, it just demands 500, it'll slowly work through its supply and then start actually demanding it. Now then, we finished the research. Nope, it's that way. Just saw it on the mini globe. It's not a mini map, it's a mini globe. Over here. Fly over here. And there's a supply point already almost set up for me. It would help if you actually, you know, did it correctly? Oh, of course. It's one of these, isn't it? My bad. I just need to do that. It helps if you actually tell it what to take, and you want those. Demand them. As many as you can. There we go. That'll go along there and feed into there. Job done. This end, done. All done. We now fly back to the equator. Just in course for the... You can see over here, a massive pile over these pillars. It's not that, it's on this side of the pillars. Over here. There we are. But we're not actually making said signs, but we can at least set it up. Right, you supply green. Produce green. We'll see how that works. We don't have any research. We don't need the research for the greens quite yet, but here you go. It's only taken us 36 hours, 14 minutes and 15 seconds to produce our first green core. The gravity matrix, yay. Nice, eh? Wow, they're slow. Wow, you guys are slow. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't have to worry. They produce 2.5 a minute. Don't think I'm going to be straining my supply anytime soon. Well, unless I stack it to the heavens, of course. I mean, one of these produces 7.5 per minute. That's just one of them. So one of these can supply... Yeah. That. Not quite. It's like 2 and a very large sum of that one. Shush. Nah. Right, well, we'll let that do its thing, because we were actually about the launch site, weren't we? We were all about that launch site. I want the launch site. Can I? Oh, well, that's convenient. One moment, please. I require some of your produce. Okay. Require 10 of it. Thank you. What's next? Excuse me. How many have you got in your supply? 10. Thanks. I'll have that. Next. Titanium alloy. 80. Oh. Okay. Titanium alloy and then strut. Not using alloy over here, are we? Ooh. Titanium alloy is help. I need about, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to need a bit more than that. So when I finish with it. There! Anyway, I could just get resupplied. That's fine. Thank you. Oh, where's that launch site? Where's my launching site? Stick to the equator first, and then you'll find. Oh! You can always tell when it's active. Shooting ship. Hello, don't mind me coming through. Whoop. Right, this thing required 30. Oh, of course, there's no point in going there, is there? Come here. Excuse me. Can I have... I'd like the actual number, please, thanks. Right, build one of them. Oh, very much. Now, it needs... these small carrier rockets, which requires everything we've already produced, but it does mean we need spaces. I haven't really left enough room. Are we ready for some more spaghetti? Apparently we're going to need a lot more spaghetti to get this done. Right, we require fuel rods and quantum chips. Right. Fuel rods. Fuel rods. And quantum chips. Not in ridiculous numbers, just 100. There you go. They're off to go fetch them for us. Oh, I still got 2 left. Go in there. Sort yourself. Go on, Fit. Get to it. Right. So I need to get 2 products. Guessing it's going to have to be a case of jumping over there. Make one of those. I was hoping to do this, but yeah. I think best put the launch. Oh, he's a big boy. Right, let's put it right over here. There you go. You can go over there. I was going to say it requires power now.
You have built a vertical launching silo. Now you can use it to construct the main structure of the Dyson Sphere. But before that, you need to enter the Dyson Sphere panel to finish planning the Dyson Sphere nodes and frames. After the plan is completed, the vertical launching silo will automatically launch small carrier rockets loaded with Dyson Sphere components to build the nodes and frames. Each rocket provides 1 structure point, and you can use the vertical launching silo panel to master the required structured points.
Right. talking head dude said. I don't. What? Dyson Swarm. Oh, right. There we go. I don't. Just. There you go. Layer 1. We've got the orbiting layer. Orbits just around it, which is nice. Structure points. And 0. Oh god. Right, I'm gonna mess with that. I'm gonna mess with that off camera. Otherwise we'll run out of time while I'm messing around with that and I need to actually build it. Hey. Shut your face. Right. Well, I'm going to need to produce the frames. Probably doesn't matter how quickly I produce said frames, or just as long as I produce said frames. You make frame on small rocket things. What do you need? Requires more fuel than anything else. Well, if I supply do that. You can drop off on there. You can go into there. Cross to there. That does mean I can actually fit another one in there. Okay. Load that up. I now just need to get another one. That's not going to be hard. Need to pull out of here. I need that. We go up. Cross. Thank you. There's a reason for doing it this way, because if I did it that way, then I potentially cut off putting in another one of those. But what I can do is thread it through here. Like that, right? Then what we do is we take this output, do that, feed that in, take that out. There you go. I'm making them. Didn't say I was not going to be any good at it. I'm making them. See whether I need more of those. That should be it. And on time as well. Ha ha! Right. Let's get rid of that. And the lines. Let's just do it like that. There we go. No, stop it. I don't want the weird icon. Hey! Right. Well, I guess next time we're going to be launching those things and doing more research. Or alternatively, I just pull up the research and start doing it now because we know how that works. Yoink. We'll start work on that and then we'll work on that. And then we're into antimatter. Weirdness. This automatically allows it to consume graviton lenses to increase the maximum power output. Because reasons. So, look at the camera, please. Walk this way. It's fine. I'll just have to. Aha! I can blot it out with its own pillar. Can't see it through the pillar now. Right. So, on that note. Thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.